Well, hello, my lovelies. It's Murky Meg here. It's Saturday, the 20th of January, and I'm going to be talking today about Prince Harry. Surprise, surprise. And the absolute tool that he's making of himself. So, a while ago, it was announced that Prince Harry was going to be receiving a Legends of Aviation award. Now, I honestly can't take this seriously because I kind of looked at this award and went, what? Prince Harry, a legend of aviation? Really? Sorry, living legends of aviation. And it's from the AAA, which is the Aviation Achievement Awards. It's getting bizarrer by the minute, isn't it? When it was announced, I was like, what? Is this a joke? Because Prince Harry, for goodness sake, he can't even fly a plane. Yeah, I know he flew a helicopter, but this is where it gets a little bit tricky. He tried to become a certified helicopter pilot, but after training for 3 years to become an Army Air Corps pilot, he gave up on that idea completely, and then he later qualified to be an Apache helicopter commander. Sounds impressive, right? No. Well, kind of. I mean, I couldn't do it, so I suppose that's impressive. He became a co-pilot gunner, so he cannot physically get into a helicopter by himself and go whoop into the sky. He can't get into a plane and go whoop into the sky. Prince William can, because he's a certified pilot of helicopters. Now, if you actually go to forces.net, which is the British military website, you can have a look. Prince Harry, his military career and connections. And it says Prince Harry, 10 years in the army, he undertook 2 operational tours of duty in Afghanistan and qualified as an Apache aircraft commander. That doesn't necessarily mean that he is a pilot. Now, he apparently has received this living legend of aviation for services to the British Army. Now, reading from the Living Legends of Aviation website, it says the Living Legends of Aviation are remarkable people of extraordinary accomplishment in aviation, including entrepreneurs, innovators, industry leaders, astronauts, record breakers, pilots who have become celebrities, and celebrities who have become pilots. The legends meet yearly to recognise and honour individuals that have made a significant contribution to aviation. Putting on our rational heads, shall we actually ask that question? Has Harry made a significant achievement towards aviation, an accomplishment? Is he the best of the best and a worthy recipient of this joke of an award? I say joke, I mean previous recipients have been amazing, like Buzz Aldrin, Dr. Bonnie Dunbar, and more recently Jeff Bezos, because he has done a huge amount with regards to aviation. But then there's also people like Tom Cruise and Harrison Ford and John Travolta. It's kind of a really mixed bag of people who have received this award, and it seems like Harry is being honoured because he is Prince Harry. What exactly has he done with regards to aviation that's been astounding? And people are falling over themselves going, oh my god, Harry got this award, oh my god, isn't he amazing, I'm so proud of him. Have you ever heard of this award before? Because I haven't at all. It's kind of like a Mickey Mouse award just to kind of prop people up. And I'm thinking to myself, was this award bought? Rumour has it that yes, in fact, it was bought for 30 grand. I say in fact, but I have to say allegedly it was bought for 30 grand. So let's compare Prince Harry with perhaps John Travolta, shall we? Who's also received this award. Harry has a co-pilot's licence. He's never really flown by himself, unlike his brother, but also take for example John Travolta, who is qualified to captain 11 types of planes. But this is Harry, let's face it, and he's always going to crowbar either his wife in or his mother in to any speech he does. Did he do it this time? Yes, he did. John Travolta, this is why I mentioned him, presented Harry with this award, and of course Harry had to mention the fact that John Travolta danced with Princess Diana, and we all know that was his mum, crowbarring Diana in. Yeah, that's what Harry likes to do. Not only that, he seemed to diss John Travolta, which I find quite distasteful. He kind of accused John Travolta of dining out on the story of dancing with his late mother, speaking at an awards ceremony in California yesterday. Apparently, Harry gave John Travolta a huge hug and clapped him on the shoulder before taking to the podium for his acceptance speech for the Living Legends of Aviation Award. He said, "That's nice," he said. "Thanks very much, Captain John. I was 1 year old when you danced with my mum, as you've told everybody here and continue to dine out on that probably every single night. But look at us now, it's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together." The hypocrisy of Prince Harry standing on a stage saying that somebody is dining out on their connection to his mother, yet he has done this systematically for the past 3 to 4 years. It's embarrassing, actually, to call him out like that when he does so often. Another kind of irony in his speech, he described his time in the air while serving in Afghanistan as being up in God's playground. When John Travolta asked him, "What can you remember about your first flight?" he joked and said, "It's classified." Well, so you're not going to tell us now, are you, Harry? Because you literally spilled your guts in Spare, didn't you? Needless to say, I will have to remind you, because you're not going to listen to this. I don't know why I'm actually addressing you directly, but there you go. You told us your kill count. And remember, if you cast your mind back to when the hoo-ha happened, when he described how many people he'd actually killed, he was classed as distasteful and was criticised by several former military commanders who said that discussing kill counts was not how you behave in the army. Yet here we have a man that's being given an award for his services to the British Armed Forces. Now, a source said that the award was designed to recognise Prince Harry's aviation achievements and astounding commitment to helping those in and out of the military, promoting awareness of the triumphs and trials of life. Announcing that the award earlier this month, Living Legends of Aviation said Prince Harry is a humanitarian, military veteran, mental wellness advocate and environmentalist. He has dedicated his life to advancing causes that he is passionate about and that bring about permanent change for people and places. However, a lot of people have said that the award has also caused some controversy among military figures and that it is just a massive ego boost and a ego massage. Admiral Lord West, who is a former First Sea Lord, said he's not a living legend. There are lots of people who deserve to be called this, but not Prince Harry. I find it extraordinary that he's been picked. He didn't carry off any great exciting feat of amazing flying skill when flying for the army. Colonel Richard Kemper, retired British Army officer, said that the ceremony is about celebrities and massaging each other's egos. Now, the ceremony that was held in Beverly Hills last night is hosted annually and costs up to $1,600 for a table of 6 guests. And a ticket for the after party is said to be around $600. Now, he was solo this time. Meghan wasn't with him, clawing at his arm and glinting in that limelight that she so loves. Apparently, she was at home with a sick child. Now, it's funny that a sick child was mentioned because in tomorrow's video, I'm going to be discussing about other members of the royal family that are going through a very particular hard time at the moment too, and why that is intricately linked with Harry and Meghan. Speaking of Meghan, there are rumours that she didn't appear because she was blocked by Lauren Sanchez, which is Jeff Bezos' other half. Lauren is actually on the board of these aviation awards and is said to be absolutely livid if Meghan Markle wants to be around her partner. Searching for a richer man, are we? But to me personally, I find this award for Prince Harry an absolute joke. And he actually made it even more so by dissing John Travolta, a man that has an actual pilot's license and he can fly 11 blinking planes. That's a pilot. That's a living legend of aviation, isn't it? if there's anybody that dines out on Diana, it's you, Harry, and you alone. Rumour has it that he actually went through the back door to get to the awards. Bizarre! It's funny though how when he's got his wife on his side, arm in arm, they go through the front door, but when he's alone, he goes through the back door. But that was caught by none other than Backgrid. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Dial-A-Pap. Oh, I wonder who called them. Do we have any guesses? Do we think that somebody got on the phone and went, he's going to be here, he's going to be here, he's going to be here? Because there seems to be that correlation whenever something is happening in the royal family, up pops a Backgrid Pap shot. It's getting a bit tiresome really, isn't it? Whenever something major is happening within the royal family, there's always that grab for attention from either of these two or both of these two. But I'll talk about that in another video that's coming up. I wish I could use the photo of him sneaking into the back of the awards ceremony, but unfortunately it was taken by somebody who is extremely proficient and aggressive when it comes to people using their photos on YouTube. Anybody or any YouTubers that uses his photos on here gets hit with a copyright strike. 3 strikes and you're booted off YouTube. So I'm not going to risk my channel with regards to that. But I've seen the photos. I cannot put them in here because I do not want to get anything removed. And allegedly, the speech that he did went down like an absolute lead balloon. I can imagine it did, to be perfectly honest, because you don't go on stage and diss the person that's actually giving you an award. That's really, really bad form. And in my personal opinion, it's quite passive-aggressive. So, dear listener, dear watcher, I would like to ask you one simple question. Is Prince Harry a living legend of aviation? Yes or no? As always, I would love to know your thoughts.